You know, winning is so important here. You can understand why these guys have to play it close. You know, you sometimes have to take a gamble.
That's sometimes. All the time you gamble at Indy.
Whoa, and he's running up high there. Zampedri ran up high. And look at Davy.
And Davy Jones said maybe that's the fuel story there as Jones comes to the front.
There seems to be no reason why Zampedri moved out. First, I thought maybe he ran out of fuel, took a little bit of air there. But they won't regain the fuel pressure that quick. So he's
got a handling problem, Bob. He's running up high in the groove, and Buddy Lazier is right behind him.
So Jones takes the lead. Buddy Lazier now closes on Zampedri, and no real indication, though Danny suggests it's handling. And look at Lazier. Boy, there's an interesting move. He comes to the outside.
What a pass. What a pass on the outside.
10 laps to go at Indianapolis. Leader change.
Zampedri was trying to hold him off and wanted to block him, but there was no holding off Buddy. He's running awful fast.
But Zampedri really drove good and let Buddy earn that pass and did it with all fairness.
Yeah, but Jones is not out of the woods. You saw him as he just passed out of view. There he is up in the corner of the screen. And I'll tell you what, I think Lazier is able to reel him in.
And I don't think Lazier, for example, has any problem with the fuel. He's just had tough times with the traffic he's had to pass.
Well, he's been back there, Bobby, but as I've been saying, he's been running faster laps by about 3-4 miles an hour than the leader.
Well, what about the fuel in Lazier's car, Jerry Punch?
Ron Himmelgarn just told his driver, said, Buddy, we have absolutely no worries. We have plenty of fuel. Use your right foot and go after him.
Whoa, that is a very confident statement to tell a race car driver, and especially when Rick's probably telling Davey he's got to be conservative.
Well, but Lazier did stop 7 laps later than Davy Jones, so I assume he can go after him, Jackaroot.
Danny Sullivan, you're leading the Indy 500, and you get this report from your car and go to full lean. What does it mean?
That means you're going to not make it to the end. He wants you to conserve some fuel, and you got to lean it down. That's not the signal you wanted to get when you got Buddy Lazier all over you, right behind you.
And that's what Rick Gallis just radioed.
Here comes Lazier. Lazier charging on Jones. He moves to the inside of him, and Buddy Lazier picks up the lead of the 500 with 8 laps to go.
You can see how important it is. There is nothing like the excitement you get at the end of the Indy race.
There's Buddy Lazier's girlfriend as Buddy Lazier picks up the lead of the race. Unbelievable. They tell Jones to lean it back or he's not going to make the finish. Can you imagine what it had to feel like? I can't reach down and flip that switch to lean.
That means he's got to do that, Paul. Plus he's got to run the high gear ratio, the overdrive. That kid's got to be in his glory right now.
5 laps to go at Indianapolis. Don't forget, the LPGA skins coming up right after, and we're yellow. It's Scott Sharp. Scott Sharp catches the wall at Indy. Fire on the back of the car. That's just an oil fire on the turbocharger, but the yellow comes out. And what are the chances that we'll get green? Dwayne Sweeney, 17th year as the starter here at Indianapolis. This will be his last checkered flag. Pace car moves away. 1 car separating Lazier from Davy Jones, 2nd place. Richie Hearn is in 3rd, but he's back in that order. So now the pace begins to pick up. Jones will be looking for an ability to move on it. And Danny's saying, come on, go now, go now, go now. Lazier being careful, comes back to the green flag. Green and white at the same time. 1 lap to go. 2.5 miles, and the idiot's running to the Indy 500. Buddy Lazier screams down toward turn 1. Jones doesn't seem like he can make a move on him. Onto the backstretch.
Jones coming out here.
Jones still looking for a chance to move. He's trying to get around Jourdain. He's around him now, in contact with the leader. The 3rd turn, 1 to go at Indianapolis. Buddy Lazier taking a look at the 4th turn, comes off the 4th corner, and the checkered flag lies just ahead as Buddy Lazier takes the checkered flag and wins the Indianapolis 500. Firestone's first win since 1971.